Hi, and thanks for joining us. Please be advised that this channel and these videos are not intended to be medically suggestive in any way, shape, or form. Hey, y'all. Welcome to episode 58 of Life Unmedicated. Today is Monday, August 21st, 2023. And yeah, it's been a few days. Excuse me. Yeah, this is 58. Yeah, it's been a few days. I think the last one I did was I don't know, honestly. Let me see. It was when okay, it was Wednesday. Yeah, sorry. But you know what? I had every intention of doing it on Saturday, but I was a little bit unable to do anything on Saturday. I didn't do anything. Um, and I'll tell you why shortly. But yeah, overall, let's see. So today I'm kind of just gonna go through things. I'm gonna do my goals because I usually do those on Sunday. And yeah, so I'll just kind of catch everyone up to today, which is Monday. So Wednesday was fine. Already, we talked about Wednesday. Thursday. See, this is why I need to do this more often because I don't even be remembering if we're being honest. But it's just anyway. I'm not gonna go there. Anyway, um, Thursday. What did I do on Thursday? I feel like I had a busy day on Thursday for some reason. No, I didn't do much on Thursday. I had to work. Oh, right. So Thursday I had to work, and then I had to finish this DIY project that I had to get done by Friday. And so I did that. I finished that. I did what I needed to do on Thursday. Everything got done, and everything got done in a pretty timely fashion. Like I was in the bed by midnight, which was surprising for me because with everything I had to do, I thought I was not gonna get in bed until like 2, 3 in the morning. So can we raise some praise? Friday was cool. I woke up first thing in the morning. I had an appointment. That didn't. I mean, it didn't go too well, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna really get into it, but I was hit with some unforeseen uh, costs that I will not be accruing right now. So it is what it is. Um, I just like wanted to get a service, but I thought like they said it was free, but then they use a third party that charges like $500 for what I would need in order for the service to be completed. So it's kind of like not free. So anyway, yeah, so that happened. Then I went and I got my hair done. Whoop. And then I went and picked up. Then I came home and then I um, went and picked up a computer, a new computer, um, and yeah, I like basically traded in my old computer for a new computer. It was a nicer computer, so you know how that goes. And then I met up with my friend for a little happy hour sitch, which was nice. We went to this rooftop in West Hollywood. It was a beautiful view, and the food was delicious. And then we went. Oh, and then we went to another place, and then we went out. Now, mind you, in between the time that I got my computer, I took my work bag with me because the computer could fit in there, and I didn't want to carry it like in my hands or whatever. So I had put the computer and everything that came with it in my work bag, which has like my life in it basically, like my wallet, my work phone, my work computer. everything. So when I left from picking up my computer, I was like, well, I don't want to leave this in the front seat, obviously, but my back seats have tinted windows. So I put it on the floor, like underneath the seat. And I just went on about my day. Now I went from there to WeHo, and then to another spot, and then to the final spot, which was downtown. And by the time I got there, I forgot about that thing. I forgot because, first of all, it's Friday night. I'm not focused on a work bag. Like, I'm just not. So, man, anyway, we went in there. We had the time of our lives. We were having such a good, like, a good, fun time. Like, it was a good party. There were good, like, real cool people in there. Lots of laughs. All that good stuff. Oh, my gosh. Not a group chat with 8 people. That's nasty work. Y'all don't send group chats unless everybody know each other. No shade to my girl. Love you if you end up watching this. But anyway, child, we were having such a good time that we came back out to our cars to put on flats. So I go in my trunk, which is full, mind you. I mean, it's not packed to the brim, but like I keep certain things in my trunk, and my trunk is not that big. So anyway, like it's full because I keep so I keep like a big like barracks bag. It's like a laundry bag. I keep that full of like hygiene and sanitary kits for people experiencing homelessness. Like if I, come by somebody who's experiencing homelessness and they're interested in one, like I will give it to them. That I keep stuff for the beach back there because why would I take that in the house? And then there's like a couple other things I keep back there that probably aren't necessary. I keep like some hiking boots back there because like I don't bring my hiking boots in the house either. And yeah, but my trunk is not that big. So, anyway, so I go in the back. I also keep spare flats in there because, you can never be, I don't want to be unprepared. So anyway, I go get my flats. I put them on. I close my trunk. I come up to the curb to like, Kiki with my girl Angela. I turn to my left and I'm like I just remember like the wind being knocked out of me. Child, my whole window was smashed to smithereens. Okay, just smashed. And of course my bag is gone. Everything gone. My laptop, my MacBook, my my wallet, my Louis Vuitton wallet that they don't even make anymore, y'all. Oh my gosh. My work phone. My bag, my Madewell bag. I love that bag. I'm gonna get another one, but I love that bag. It's crazy too because I had literally just been thinking earlier that day. I was looking at the bag and I was like, dang, you so faithful. Like it's been with me since I got here. And baby has not shed a thread, okay? Baby has not moved from the, she's been a pal and a confidant. The integrity of the bag has still held up. And she been through some things, okay? And I was just looking at her like, baby, you so loyal. You so loyal, boo. And then boom, now she gone. And it's not even her fault. It's my fault. It's mi culpa. It's mi culpa. I'm so sad. Like, listen, at this point, I have cried. Listen, this is the worst part, right? So I'm like, well, it already happened. Like, let's just go back inside. Continue having a good time. Y'all, I couldn't stop crying, so I had to leave. I could not stop crying. So we were talking to our friend that we had befriended during the night. He was so cool. Y'all. He was so cool. He bought us a drink because of the foolery, the tomfoolery. Apparently, like 3 other people had gotten their cars broken into. I guess they were having a good time too because they came back as well and, told the story. I kind of just figured that, like, I was having a good time. I didn't want to be a party pooper because we were having such a good time. And, like, it had already happened. But I don't think it hurt. I think I was still in shock when I decided to go back in there. And I just, like, it all hit me when I got in there, just thinking about everything that I had lost. And I just felt so violated, and I felt very exposed because my my wallet has everything in it, everything, all my credit cards, but one debit card and my license, which I took with me. Everything else, everything else. Think of any identifying, paperwork that you could think of. What's the most important identifying paperwork you can think of? Yeah, it was in there. So I just feel very exposed and very violated and very vulnerable. So we ended up having to leave. And I drove home with the wind slapping me in my face, super disrespectful with it. I just drove home and just like, did I drive home in silence? I can't even remember. I feel like I just drove home in silence because I was so blown. Like, at this point, I was just so irritated. So I woke up the next morning. I was just sick. Like, I could not believe that happened. I'm not even trying to deal with having to file all these claims, having to file not only a police report with LAPD, but with my job, police. Like, I didn't feel like having to do all that. Anyway, playing with my renter's insurance, doing all that. It took me like 6 hours. It took me the entirety of 6 hours. After that, I didn't feel like doing anything. I just laid on the couch. And waited for the hurricane to come because I just didn't have it in me. Sunday, I was supposed to go to church, but the hurricane was coming. It was already raining, and I don't have a window, so obviously I'm not doing that. So I did a little bedside Baptist while I cleaned my house. When I woke up Sunday, I felt a lot better. I guess because I had already gotten the brunt of the work done, and, it happened. I had kind of come to terms with things. So I cleaned my house, which is great. Like, I cleaned my house. I did all my laundry. First of all, my friend Liv, she made a good point. She was like, yeah, I'm going to run my dishwasher now just in case the power goes out. So I'm like, ooh, that's a good point. So I was like, let me hurry up and get some laundry done just in case the power goes out so I can have clean clothes, or like just not have dirty clothes that have piled up. So I did all my laundry. I cleaned the kitchen. I cleaned both bathrooms. I straightened up the guest room, which is never really messy if we're being honest. I'd be having clothes on the bed, but I folded all my clothes. I changed my linen. I changed my duvet. I scrubbed my bathtub walls. Like, I cleaned this house. Oh, I even did my floors with my new 2-in-1. What's it called? Timo something, whatever it's called. I don't remember, but it is a 2-in-1. It is a 2-in Tenneco iFloor 3 Breeze complete wet dry vacuum. Amazing. Totally I got it on Prime Day, but I would have paid full price after using it because it's amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend. My floors are squeaky clean. Like, they're great. But anyway, it's getting lengthy. So yeah, I cleaned my house, and my friend was supposed to come over, but the hurricane, so no, none of that. And then I was supposed to go to a comedy show, hurricane, so no, none of that. I laid on the couch as I usually do. But one of the things that I found really useful, and this ties back to my ADHD and just like not having like the wherewithal to just do things, like I don't think, like I have only been able to clean my house in spurts, like one room here, one room there, one room here, one room there as I go, stuff like that. But it irritates me because I like having a complete clean house. But I never have the attention span to clean everything at one time. Like I haven't, like, since I moved in, had the entire clean house. It'll be like I spend a week cleaning, but by the time I'm done cleaning the last thing, the first thing is messy again. You know what I mean? So it's never like one completely clean house. So yesterday, what I did was, and this may not work for everybody, but I feel like it's a coping skill. Like you have to tailor your coping skills to yourself. I have a lot of idiosyncrasies. I'm very like particular and meticulous when it comes to certain things. I don't sit on my couch when I'm dirty. Um, I put like a blanket on my couch, and that way, like, even if I am dirty and I sit on it, I can remove it and clean it instead of having to clean the couch. So my thing so it's two things. It's that, and also I know if I sit down, I'm done. Like if I sit down, it's over. So I clean, I started with certain things. The second load I did was my, was it the second or the third load? The second load I did was my blankets, my couch blankets, because I figured that would give me 2 hours. I had already started. And, I know that when the blanket is not on there, I'm not going to sit on the couch because I'm sweaty. I've been cleaning, so I couldn't sit down. Because I can only really sit down on like my couch or my bed. I'm not going to sit on my bed when I'm not sweaty. And then my guest bed is clean, so I'm not going to do that either. I could sit down on the bar stools, but like I was just like, I don't need to sit down because if I sit down, it's over. So I put them in the washer. I continue to clean. I put them in the dryer. I continued to clean. The last thing I did was like take my trash out. And then I cleaned my tub because I don't know how, but somehow I forgot to clean my tub when I was cleaning my bathroom. I think it's because I just cleaned my tub the other day. So I was like, oh, it's clean. But I don't know if y'all experienced this, but I guess because of the oils on my body, I have to clean my tub like every 2 or 3 days. So I thought it was clean. I guess it had been 3 days. So I was like, yeah, I need to clean this. And then I realized I needed to clean the walls too. So did that. And then I showered. And then by the time I was done with the shower, I had brought the clothes out. So I folded the clothes. I finished folding the clothes. I put the blankets back on the couch. And then by the time I finished folding and putting away my clothes, I put away like clothes that I had out from the week from like getting dressed and getting undressed. Like you try on an outfit, oh, that doesn't fit right. And also, I don't wash everything every time I wear it because some things are not meant to be washed that often. So like I hang it, let it air out, and then I hang it back up if it didn't get dirty. So there's that stuff too, and like dry clean stuff, And then I've changed the linen, changed the duvet, and then, man, when I tell y'all I dove into that couch like an Olympic gold medalist diver. I don't know what they're called. I'm sorry. I dove into that couch so smooth with it. It was like 5:30 by the time I finished, and I started around, I would say like 11 or 12. So yeah, it was pretty serious. I did a nice, good cleaning of my house, and I'm really proud of myself for that because that was a big deal for me. I didn't even take no Adderall, nothing. I just did it. Praise the Lord. And I think that I had like set my mind on it because I had a friend coming over Saturday, which didn't happen because I just wasn't in the mood. And then I had a friend coming over Sunday, so I had set my mind that I would clean the guest parts of my home on Saturday in like the 2 or 3 hours I had in between going to the gym and my friend coming over. And then I would clean like my personal areas, so like my bedroom and my bathroom on Sunday before my other friend came over. Not that they would be in my room, but that was just like my incentive for myself. Like that's how I split it up. So I think that putting my mind on it, I was able to like mentally prepare myself. And also the fact that I just laid on the couch on Saturday, like I had the energy to do it. Like I really have been out and about every weekend pretty much. So I haven't really had the energy to do a full sweep. So anyway, that was that. I did not work out on Saturday. Well, we'll get to that. Oh my gosh, it's about to be 20 minutes. Yeah, it's a long one. I'm sorry. So sorry. Um, so today I woke up, I finished taking care of business because everything wasn't open on Saturday. I had to call back and talk to claims for both my car and my renter's insurance. And oh, by the way, when y'all get renter's insurance, please make sure that you get the kind that covers burglary of your car. Like, it's very clutch. Like, it's very clutch. I don't know if everybody has that option. I'm pretty sure you do. I feel like when I had Geico, it covered that too. But apparently everybody's does not. So please make sure you opt in for that. It is very much worth it, especially if you live somewhere where people do things like break in, which is everywhere these days because people are desperate. Times are really hard. Inflation is doing its thing, and at the end of the day, like, I'm very fortunate to have the resources to get those things replaced. It is a hassle, and yeah, I do feel violated, but at the end of the day, they're just things and they can be replaced. And I'm just glad that, like, I didn't get hurt. And I hope that whoever broke into my car, I hope they got what they needed. Like, I hope that, whatever money they get for those items can really make a difference. Like, I hope they can pay a light bill or get groceries for their family or, I don't know, that wallet was worth like $1,000. Invest it, I don't know. Do something. I just hope they get whatever they need. Um, and because, like I said, it's just things. Not that I want it to happen again. Certainly I don't. But it's definitely a learning experience. And I definitely will be, like, putting things in the trunk. I just forgot. I forgot that it was even in there. I mean, it's Friday night. I'm not thinking about that. I'm really not. So I will be more, I'll be a little less, next time. But anyway, yeah, so today I got up, I finished the business I needed to take care of. I still have one last thing to do tomorrow. I have to drive all the way to my job and file a police report, another police report. I hate it. Anyway, then I worked. I had clients today, and then I had a meeting with my new agency. Today was my last day, or tomorrow. So technically today is, but I'm going to try to see a couple more clients tomorrow because I thought tomorrow was my last day. And now I am doing this, catching up on this. I literally am about to, like, curl band my hair up and get in the shower. So I was like, let me do this before I get comfortable, because we all know once I hit that couch, it's curtains for anything else that was supposed to get done. So anyway, on to my goals for the week. Definitely lesson learned. Definitely won't be doing that ever again. It was a little triggering too because I've had my car broken into before and people stole sensitive information. And that, like, I hate doing things I hate it when I do things and a bad thing happens and I look back on it like, wow, that was stupid. And that time I had, like, left my window cracked and somebody, like, used like not a log, what do you call it? Like a little stick, like a tree branch to unlock the door and stole a whole duffel bag. Oh, my mom's calling me. She'll have to wait. Stole, like, a whole duffel bag of my stuff. I had just come from, like, basic training in AIT, so I had, like, 5 duffel bags of stuff. They stole the one with, like, all of my expensive workout gear, and then they stole my backpack with all of my paperwork in it. Socials, everything, like, everything. So this was a little triggering for me because of that experience. But, I mean, listen, that was, oh my gosh, that was, like, around the same time, August, 10 years ago. So am I due for a theft every 10 years? I'm gonna have to keep that in mind for August of 2033. That's nasty. Ooh, anyway, so to go through my goals, Let's see, I transitioned my clients over. I did not work out 5 times. I I did not work out at the home gym. I did eat well during the week, and I did not drink during the weekday. So that was good. I'm going to let the working out part go because I worked out thrice. And the fourth time when I was supposed to work out, I could not have worked out on Thursday or Friday because time did not permit. And then Saturday, I couldn't go nowhere because I didn't have a window. So I'm going to let that one go. I'm going to be easy on myself. This week, it's Monday. I didn't work out today because, I still ain't got no window. I could have went to the home gym, but I had already put in my mind that I wasn't going to work out, especially because I don't want to sweat my hair out yet. But tomorrow is the day. I'm going back to the gym tomorrow, and if I sweat my hair out, so be it, because I got to stay on top of this. I'm not going to let this deter me. I'm not going to let this, make me fall off. So this week, my goals will be working out. I'm going to say 5 times because I said I was going to be serious. I'm going to work out 5 times, twice at the home gym. I'm going to eat clean, no weekday drinking. And I think those are all my goals for the week. Oh, I got to get this stuff fixed with my car. But, that's not really even a goal because, that's not even optional. So, yeah. And I'm kind of proud of myself for, not doing something that I was really tempted to do. But I don't like, I feel like nothing that God has for me would require me to be dishonest or lie. So although it was tempting, I didn't do it. And I'm proud of myself for that. And I'm not going to get into the details, but I'm just going to say that. Today's the 21st, but yesterday was the 20th. Okay, I don't have to do this with y'all on here. Anyway, it's been very real. It's almost been 30 minutes. I don't even know if I have enough room to upload this onto my computer. But let us pray. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for your patience. As always, I hope you're having a beautiful day or a beautiful night. Hope you have a beautiful year and a beautiful life. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you again, and have a great evening. Toodaloo.